Good morning.
Oh, hi.
This is the first official, what I call it officially, we have the first episode. We have a test run, and you will be pushing out. Yes, we are going to be pushing out the content of that particular recording, and we're going to make good progress, I trust. So this is the first official episode for the sessions. It's an in-house discussion where we just get to talk about different topics from within the week. We just get to talk about them in record them in bursts, just whether for information purposes or in sharing our own opinions, and we just have our guys from within in-house to talk on it. If there will be the need, we'll be having people come on board, whether as experts or whether as our own guys, just come and talk as well on different topics. Also, well, the official interviews will still continue, and even though it's going to be a late broadcast, we're going to have the interview with Akintunde, that's the future of tech, uploaded very, very, very soon. I trust God is going to happen later than next week. We're going to upload the full session. Yeah, so you're welcome officially. My name is Onuche Ogboyi, and no, guy, don't do that. Let's not do that. On this side, OVO, we have Praise. And let me allow you guys to introduce yourself. Just say your names. Let people let them just hear. Let them know.
Gentlemen first.
No, ladies first.
I've already said my name, so let's go.
Okay, guys, my name is Fadekemi, and you're welcome to our show.
I'm Praise Ouwawanibe. The blackest son of my father.
He's actually really black, guys. I promise you, he's really black. But you should see this guy in like real form. I tell you, like
don't underestimate my blackness.
I tell you.
Compared to his siblings or his families or relatives.
Compared to life, like you should see.
But
no, he's really
the good
dark.
thing is that my black is smooth.
Yeah, it's shiny. I can see it from here. It's shiny. Don't feel yourself too much, Joe. Like, I'm just trying to.
Onuche, why are you looking up?
Guys, let's move. By the way, I like how Fadi is speaking. I do not know what she drank this morning, but I like how smooth her voice has been. I feel like it's
so we have smooth skin, we have smooth voice. Onuche, what do you think?
Yes. Onuche, what smooth is your smooth?
So the first you guys are not serious. Don't get me started this one. You guys are not serious. All right. So I think we're not taking them in any particular order. So we're just going to be hitting them one like back to back. The first here is the bank robberies that have been happening in Edo State. I feel like they will happen all in one day. And then they, like four banks straight up were attacked, whether simultaneously or so, and millions. Yeah, I think there are like 2 or 3 videos I've seen, and it wasn't funny. I think they said 5 people were killed. The thing is really bad. It's really bad, and for me, I just want to hear you guys your take on it, because I know I was discussing with a friend of mine from Edo State, Caro. Shout out to Caro, and we had this discourse, and he got to really explain how insecure the state as a whole is. So I didn't really know how bad it was until this whole thing happened. I think I've also seen news just recently, was it last week or last 2 weeks, where a young doctor was killed. I don't know what could have warranted that, but it's unfortunate that there is so much insecurity in Edo State as a whole. And so I just want to hear you guys. I just want to hear your take on it. And let's just Fade, please, if you have any opinion on it, let's just hear and then praise. So over to you, Fade.
So the way it is in that area, the way I've been hearing it, like so many businesses don't want to go. The place is as I've heard, it's a major commercial area, but so many like banks and stuff, they don't want to go there because of this robbery and all of that stuff. I don't know how true that is, but the whole thing, I think it happened. They said it went on for close to 2 hours.
Yeah,
Like
you get,
the
and then you keep
robbery, the
asking yourself
gunshot,
about the whole
and
police thing. Where were
everything.
the police and all?
It went on for 2 hours up, and you know, like it's so unbelievable that they could move from bank to banks within that space, not within a day, not up to even 5 hours, and no police or anybody inside to stop them. It's crazy.
We are doing
Wow.
as if we don't know about Nigeria. This is Nigeria.
What did you say?
Nigerian police we are talking about.
What do you say, Grace?
I say yes, we are doing as if we don't know our Nigerian police.
No, now it's
No,
not.
no,
Yeah, no. Even as it was bad.
it's not like we
Like,
don't
Praise,
know
did you see the
them,
video?
but
Praise, did you
I know
see?
it.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, so
If you saw the video, you see how bad it was, because this is such that when somebody came, one of the guys that was the guy, one of the guys that recorded it from, I think it was a bank staff, and he said that this is the second time that he's experiencing armed robbery situation as a bank staff. So you can imagine how it's not. I don't think this is a police thing. This is just there's a general. Of course, if you look at it, you can always trace it back to police, but generally it's really bad. The level of insecurity. But it feels like you want to say something. The way you are.
yes, I want to say something.
Okay.
There was this video that I saw of somebody recording them while they were carrying the money out of the bank, like sacks of filled with money, with cars. It was like these guys looked prepared. That even the guns they were using, the police, like the force don't even use those guns they were using.
I mean, if I was going to rob a bank, I would be prepared.
Of
course. The whole things looked premeditated.
It was too much. Those guys had like 4 or 5 vehicles. Like they were plenty. They were not.
Now they want to rob how many banks? You know how much
but I heard
that
that I think I read on Vanguard this morning that the police was able to recover about 37 million naira.
And did they recover any guy? Did they catch anybody?
I think they said that the police said that the police said that the guys were like, the police was on their trail, so they had to abandon the vehicles and the money inside the bush, and they ran away. So they recovered $37 million. That's what I saw on Vanguard. They recovered $37 million naira. Sorry.
Yeah.
Million naira.
I understand.
And 5 cars. Yes, 5 of the vehicles, they recovered them this morning, I think. Yes, this morning.
Okay. Oh wow, Praise.
I find it hard to
let's hear you, Praise. You say you find it hard to...
wait. Then there is another. Before I saw this, I had seen another news, someone else's status that said that it was the youth that intercepted them, and they had to like escape and take bikes, and they were forced to leave the cars behind and the money and everything behind. So we don't know.
Somebody will need to make me understand much more of that, because I don't know what the youth had. And because of course it's not as if the youth came out and said, guys, you guys have done badly. Maybe you should drop out of the money or drop the money. Because if like the youth intercepted, then they left the cash, left the car, and the youth did not touch.
But you know, as I've said, it was from someone. Sure. It was from someone else's status, so that's not like a credible source or something.
Okay, yeah, true that. Please, let's hear you on this.
Well, I don't have much to say about it.
Okay.
But just that Nigerian security is the hand of God, seriously, because growing up, we know this.
Yeah, you said growing up.
Growing up, we know the story that we had when thieves come to an area to raid. were told that police will not come to that area. I mean, people were even using it for comedy and stuff. The police will not be available until the thieves start going. That's why they will now come with their own siren and everything and start doing whatnot. So I'm not really surprised that an armed robbery is going on and commercial banks are being raided. And then these guys did nothing until the thieves have left and they have already killed I mean, five people. So it's just we have security issues.
No doubt, no doubt. We have security issues, and I think it's a case of international thing at this point.
It's a known, like,
international thing.
in fact, the whole world knows we have security problem currently.
Response to insecurity is really
Of course, and I think well, this is just a suggestion. I don't see why we can't have a lot of, because we have like private security firms that are really like they're doing quite a good job, and I think we can even really work with some more, encourage them, give them the permission to bear arms. I'm just saying, because like, of course, nobody.
It's also risky.
Of course, now you know who. That's why you have to run proper background check. It's the responsibility to be the responsibility of the companies, and then of course they're supposed to bear whatever liabilities or burden in a situation where whoever they have employed is taking his
not just employing firms themselves, those security firms, private security firms have to be accountable for their actions.
Sure.
Let's say one big man just wants security and then turns the whole country upside down. Disaster. And for Nigeria, those kind of leeways kind of like a disaster.
Isn't your praise voices fluctuating really badly?
I'm really trying to strain my
ear.
ear.
I'm straining. Yeah, I'm
straining my ear.
It's really bad.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay, I think this is better.
Okay, so I should repeat what I said again.
I think it's still doing that thing.
I think it's still doing that. I think it's still doing that. So maybe just try taking off your headphones. No worry. We understand. I'm sure the audience can understand.
Can you hear me now?
Awesome. That means it was the earpiece that had issues. Thank you. So guys, I think there was this thing that Faris said that she spoke about a particular soldier that had to go into hiding when he guys, people can laugh all they want, but bro.
See, I have like quite an issue with people's reaction concerning that guy that was like allegedly hiding, because this is not Hollywood. You don't expect one guy. For all we know, it could be calling for backup. We don't know. You don't expect one guy to stand up and come and meet them. This is only one soldier we are seeing. If it was a group now, say all of them they went to hide. See one there, see one here, but we are only seeing one. You don't expect you don't expect that one to face those guys with those kind of weapons they have. I mean, that's suicide.
Yeah, true.
That's suicide. So I think people watch Hollywood. I think
I don't know of Nigeria, but I know that it's against the protocol for you to get to a place where there's a security situation as a police or soldier and whatnot, and then just storm the place without calling for backup and waiting for. So
exactly.
It's not surprising that he did that. It should not be surprising, rather, that he did that. So it's actually kind of advisable. Maybe if what they said about the recovering the vehicles are true and the money, it's probably due to him being on the site and being able to them information.
There's that side.
Yeah.
There's that side to it.
And then you don't see, they said that
in them being able to recover the vehicles.
And then they said something like, when it's time for protest and peaceful protest, you start seeing all of them coming out. Now, if you have protests in Nigeria or something, do you just see one person come out and come and stop the protest? They come like in their numbers, they come in their strength with a lot of big, bro. Come on. People watch Hollywood too much.
No, you guys.
Hollywood, I mean, Nollywood.
Oh, you guys, thank you very much. I won't. Okay, at least I think I'll just still say that I feel like there are informants. There may have been informants in the past. That's one take that I may just stand with. I don't know, but I feel like there may have been informants. I think that it was as coordinated as it was, and it went rather successfully. I think they were to an extent there may have been some inside help on it. Okay, so yeah, that's what I feel.